Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great holiday Christmas season. And today I wanted to share from Proverbs chapter 17, verse 7. And it's kind of encouraging but a confusing verse in some ways. Here's what it says. When people's lives please the Lord, even their enemies are at peace with them. So does that mean that anytime someone, is opposed to you, that you're not living a life pleasing to the Lord? No, that's not what it means. But what it does mean is that a lot of times that when we live a life that pleases God, is that his blessing and his restraint will cause peace where there wouldn't otherwise be peace. One of the things I was thinking about when I thought about this verse was, who has been the greatest enemy of the United States from outside our borders over the last 30 years? And you would have to say that it is fundamental Islamics would be. They're the ones that have created the terror attacks. That's who we were fighting in Afghanistan. That's who we were ultimately fighting in Iraq with ISIS. And so let's think about this particular verse. When a people's lives please the Lord, even their enemies are at peace with them. Now, there are going to be fundamental differences between us and ISIS, the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, or whatever. But their excuse or their reason for attacking America and for hating us has been because of the lifestyle or the culture that America has produced. And that's a culture of pornography, of sexual license, of promiscuity. Those are things that really began back in the 70s, which if you go back and look was kind of the beginnings of terror attacks on the United States. Now, there have been different reasons for terror attacks, but I want to ask the question, if America was living in such a way that it was pleasing God, would that alleviate their enmity towards us? Now, I don't know if it would completely. I don't know. Maybe things would be the same. And I understand, I'm not saying that they're righteous. They're not, or that they are right in attacking us or whatever else they've done. But the question is, if we as a country were living lives that please the Lord, would that not bring peace to some of our enemies? And so then the question is, what does that mean in my personal life? It means that no matter who I'm dealing with, or no matter what the situation is, no matter what people do to me, no matter what they want to do to me, am I living a life that's pleasing to the Lord? And I think that's a verse that we really should latch onto more. We worry, well, I got to make peace with this. Well, I got to make sure this person that's maybe my enemy doesn't have, I got to cut them off before they get to a spot where they can hurt me. Whereas maybe our number one goal should be to just live a life that pleases the Lord and let God take care of the peace. Let God take care of winning victories that need to be won. Let him take care of bringing peace into our life. And, sometimes we think, well, my life's full of a lot of chaos and turmoil, and so I need to get away from all these people that are causing the chaos and turmoil. And maybe sometimes that can be a true statement, but maybe the real question is, am I living a life that is pleasing the Lord in their midst? And if I'm not, then guess what? I'm going to have chaos and turmoil. That's what comes with being disobedient to God. So maybe sometimes that chaos and turmoil is a result of me not living a life that pleases the Lord, as opposed to blaming the people that are around me. Now, are there people that thrive on chaos? Sure. And should you maybe distance yourself? Absolutely. But let me tell you something. If you keep changing friends, or you keep changing situations, and that chaos seems to find you all the time, maybe the best place to look is in the mirror instead of your surroundings all the time. So what's the lesson here? The lesson here is our number one goal, we know that, but it should be that in everything, is to please the Lord. And here's the promise. When people's lives please the Lord, even their enemies are at peace with them. So strive to make and live a life that is pleasing to God, and let all those other things take care of themselves. So this is the season of peace. It's the season of the birth of Jesus' son, and he came to ultimately bring, the declaration was peace on earth, goodwill towards men. So let's live a life that pleases him. And I hope that you have a blessed Christmas season. God bless. And we hope to see you on Sunday, whether it's live or online or in person. God bless.